Golden State Warriors. Draymond Green is out there with Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Bogut in at the 5. James finds Thompson. Outside for Love. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Thompson passes to Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to James. Another shot. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Curry. Green for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Irving. Pass to James. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson, no good. Smith against Thompson. Outside Irving. Love passes to James. Thompson with a screen. No coverage that time.
I mean, the point forward skills of LeBron James. I mean, just running that play beautifully.
Pass to Bogut. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Golden State. Smith passes to James. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Basket counts. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's the Warriors now, searching for their first points of the game. Irving against Curry to stop the drought. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Irving looking around. Here's James. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry, pass to Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Thompson attacking. And that one's good.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Smith. Cleveland working the ball around now. There's a screen by Love. Here's James. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Here's Bogut, defended by Thompson. Thompson against Smith. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's rejected. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Robbed. Down low. There's Livingston. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that.
It's his first trip to the line. Making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Jefferson pass to Irving. Here's Dellavedova, fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside, Green. Pass to Bogdanovich. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Dellavedova pass to James. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Dellavedova to the wing on the left. Pass to Moskov. Here's Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
That one's good for 2.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Dellavedova. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Irving for 3. Healy with a rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Inside. Here's Spates. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Jefferson, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Livingston. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland on top. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter, we've got Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jefferson. He's scoreless. Back to Williams. They set a pick to the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Zealy. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Here's Spates, covered by Love. Thompson against Smith. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Mozgov for the rebound. Thompson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. To the right side. Right side Love. Fades away. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No points so far. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Livingston. Here's Zealy, covered by Smith. And here's Thompson for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Zealy. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Dellavedova, pass to Love. For 3, Smith. Here's Mozgov. And that one is hammered home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Shake it, baby, shake it. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be shy. Nice try. Nice out.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Livingston.
Substitutions on the court.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Connects. The jumper drops. Curry's got 5.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Thompson against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Mozgov.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Curry. Tries the spin move. Curry creates inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Irving against Thompson. Pass to Dellavedova. Back to Irving. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mozgov. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Golden State with the ball. Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
All right. Look who's coming up to the floor. Come on and get loud for your Cavaliers dance team.
Checked in for the Cavs. Williams comes in for Dellavedova. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Smith. Still without a bucket. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Up top, Curry. Williams defending. Curry strong against the coverage.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Green against James. Pass to Williams. Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green, the pass to Livingston. Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end. That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer off the mark. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Mozgov. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by LeBron. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I like their approach on the board. To get in there, establish position, aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've made it this far, game one of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars, and your moons to be moons, and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
The Warriors lead by 3. They've got Thompson, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Thompson. Bumping over Smith. Thompson's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Irving for the tie. Bogut pulls it in. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Irving against Curry. Down low. Love. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Curry surveys. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Cavaliers, next team.
The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen on Smith. And here's Thompson for 3. Tries again. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
Irving, the pass to Smith. With the fadeaway. And good. Come on, the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Beyond the arc. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Irving. That shot, no good. Curry with some nice D. James against Barnes. Pass to Bogut. Over Smith. Bogut, no good. Cavaliers trail by 7. Takes a step back. Here's James. Outside for Irving. Love for 3. Smith outside. There's a screen by Love. Smith no good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Irving finds Love. And here's James. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry against Irving. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. the Warriors making a switch here. Here's Dellavedova. James, outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Love. Here's Irving. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson with some nice D. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Green, a screen. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Warriors lead by 11. Bogdanovich finds Thompson. 1:09 left in the third. Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. James deciding where to go with it. Cleveland again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The three from Curry. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Love to win the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Curry. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Green. It's stolen by James. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson, and it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, man in the middle.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Thompson fires from way outside, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 11. Craig on the wing. Outside Irving. Shoots. And he nails that one right through the heart.
We all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Thompson outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Out to the wing. Craig passes to Irving. He shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Bogdanovich. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
An intelligent call by Bogdanovich, working the pick and roll to make something happen.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jefferson, pass to Smith. Here's Mozgov. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Missed inside. Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Jefferson. There's a screen to the inside. That pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Thompson outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. States. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. That one's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Smith passes to James. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Offensive board. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, grinding for second chance points. Love's been that grinder his whole career.
Pass to Thompson from the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Smith passes to Love. Smith outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Thompson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And stolen by Green. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense, very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Oh, he gets them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to James. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Up top, Thompson. Outside, Green. They set the screen. From deep. Green able to hit from 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Now, here is James. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Curry against Irving. Shoot from 14. Not that time. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Thompson with a screen. Ball stolen. Right side Green. Here's Curry. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now Thompson. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the puck.
The Warriors lead by 6. Curry with it. There's a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Can't get it. .107 left in the fourth. Now Curry.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
lead to double digits. Both free throws. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Now Curry. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Love. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy. The free ball is down!
And an intentional foul right there.
15. For Golden State, play Thompson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Keep on dancing. Let's see those moves. Come on. Unique dance player. Definitely. Even the non-dancers.
Golden State winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.